Okay guys, you're in a nutshell with me, Ina. Buti pa itong probinsya ng British Columbia. Pag nagsabi ng magkakaroon sila ng one-time initiative, isang PR pathway, totoo. At ang bilis nilang in-announce, ang bilis nagbigay ng detalye. Remember, that's what happened dun sa TR to PR. Ganyan din yan ipinresente. Magkakaroon ng one-time initiative. Yung pala parang wala naman talaga dumating na bagong programa. But anyway, dito sa BC, so sometime last week, they announced that this pathway was coming. Ito po yan, no? Yung una nilang announcement. Nasa official website po tayo ng BC, no? Was April 23, 2026. Nagbigay sila ng update dito, no? Sa magiging bagong priorities ng kanilang immigration program. Part of this long update includes this one. May mention dito ng a temporary time-limited initiative. Babasahin ko, no? Ang sabi dito, the BCPNP will deliver a time-limited one-time initiative to retain up to 250 workers already working for a health authority in a cleaning or security role in a rural or remote community who meet program criteria. This initiative will open in June 2026 to registrations using the BCPNP's expression of interest system. More information will be provided before intake reopens. Okay? So, klaro, mag-open daw June 2026 up to 250 workers working specifically sa health authorities at nasa remote or rural communities. Okay? May update na po tayo dyan. Yan. Okay, May 28. Ayan. So, sabi dito, eto na. The updated guide also explains the eligibility criteria and requirements for the temporary rural remote health support initiative. Registration for the temporary one-time initiative will be open from June 15 to August 31st. So those interested, kung palagay po ninyo, pasok kayo dito, you have a month and a half to apply. June 15 to August 31. Pero take note, up to 250 workers lang po ang tatanggapin. So, I think you have to move quick din, ano? Mahirap nang maubusan ng slot. Okay, puntahan po natin. Meron po kayong makikita dito, documents page. Okay? When you go to the documents page, ito po ang lalabas. Yan, ito po ang lalabas. Pupunta kayo dito sa for workers. Tapos, yung pinakauna po ninyo, Skills Immigration Program Guide. Okay, that will lead you to this document. Okay, British Columbia Provincial Nominee Program. Ayan, ano ba yan? Okay, includes Express Entry BC Skill Immigration Program Guide. Okay. Now, punta kayo ng page 27. Okay? And I am telling you where to go kasi syempre guys, I might miss something. Puntahan nyo ng sarili ninyo, no? Kung interesado kayo dito. Sayang ang pagkakataon. In a while, I will tell you the specific codes of the jobs na pwede pong mag-apply dito. Okay? But you already have an idea, no? So, we are in page 27. Temporary Rural Remote Health Support Initiative. Okay? So, those who are currently working in an eligible cleaning or security occupation in a rural remote part of the province. Okay? So, una sa lahat, kailangan i-meet mo muna daw yung general requirements. Usually, ito yung mga PR requirements for BCPNP. Language tests. Teka, puntahan nga natin. Pwede naman i-click yan. Kailangan mong patunayan to, yung intention to live in BC. Tapos, you must provide economic benefit to BC. Kailangan, hindi ka out of status. Alright? Tapos, meron kang proof of language proficiency. Meron kang job offer. In an eligible occupation, full-time. Okay? And others, please, puntahan nyo yung part na yan. Sige, balikan natin, no? Tapos, itong nakasulat, you must be working dito sa mga health authorities na ito. One of these. Provincial Health Services Authority, First Nations Health Authority, Fraser Health, Interior Health, Island Health, Northern Health, Vancouver Coastal Health, and Providence Healthcare. And it's clear here. Kailangan pakita mo na you have obtained support from your health authority o employer to apply to the BCPNP. Okay? O, klaro dito. Your employer must agree to support your BCPNP application before you apply. And it is clear here that each health authority has its own process to determine kung sinong mga applicants ang susuportahan nito. Alright? It is your responsibility to ensure that you have followed the process. Kontakin nyo daw po yung HR ng inyong employer. Take note, meron lang mga delegated officials dyan sa inyong health authority na pwedeng pumirma ng mga dokumento patungkol dito. Okay, huwag kayong magpapirma kung kani-kanino lang. Alamin po ninyo kung sino yan. Another requirement, you must be offered a regular, indeterminate, full-time job in an eligible occupation with one of BC's provincial health authorities. Ito po ang specific duties or jobs rather na pwedeng mag-apply dito sa one-time, time-limited PR pathway, no? 64410, mga security guards and related security service occupations. NOC code 65310, mga light duty cleaners. Okay? And also, 65312, mga janitors, caretakers, and heavy duty cleaners. O, nakakatawa naman na nag-allocate yung BC para sa mga ganitong support workers in health facilities because, you know, they are also critical workers, no? Sa mga lugar na yan. Tapos, nakasulat po dito, kailangan nga, tulad na nabanggit umpisa pa lang, rural o remote part of the province ka nagtatrabaho. Kung dito ka raw sa mga sumusunod, located, hindi ka eligible. Okay, ito po, oh. If your work location is in one of the regional districts listed below, you are not eligible. Okay? So, saan po to? Hindi ka pasok kung ikaw ay nasa Capital Regional District, Central Okanagan Regional District, Metro Vancouver Regional District. Dito sa Capital Regional District, there are some work locations there na considered rural and remote, and they are Galiano Island, Main Island, Pender Island, Salt Spring Island, and Saturna Island. Then there are other guidelines here. Dapat working ka full-time year-round for at least 9 months, consecutive months, in one of the eligible occupations with the same health authority employer. So at least dapat 9 consecutive months, iisa lang po ang inyong employer. Okay? And then may explanation here kung ano yung counted dito sa 9 executive months. Again, puntahan po ninyo, no? Ayan. At kung kayo po ay nakapag-apply dito, o sabi, you must maintain full-time employment in the same occupation with the same health authority employer in BC throughout the application process. Okay, hanggang matapos, hanggang makuha ninyo yung PR ninyo, huwag kayong magbabago ng posisyon at ng employer. Okay, your job offer must be valid at the time of registration, at the time of application. Okay, you must demonstrate history of meeting the minimum income requirement. Aba, meron palang minimum income requirement for the full 9-month period bago kayo mag-submit. Puntahan nga natin tong section 3.9. Per family income naman po ang nakasulat dito. Alright, so there is a chart here. Ang family size mo, 1. Dito ka sa 26,000 something. Okay? Puntahan nyo na lang po ito. I would highly suggest, if you are to consider this, if meron kayong extra budget, no, magkonsulta na lang kayo para alam nyo kung talagang eligible kayo at hindi masayang ang inyong application at ang inyong oras. So, balikan natin. Patapos na no? Okay. Sunod, you must have completed secondary education. Ayun, no? Kailangan mag-submit ka nung iyong patunay na ikaw ay nagtapos from high school either within or outside Canada. Siyempre, equivalent po sa Canadian standards, no? And of course, your employer must meet the employer requirements. Meron din pong mga hihinging dokumento mula sa inyong employer. Alright, so at least that is clear. Again, puntahan po ninyo. I-google lang po ninyo. Oh, ito ang i-google ninyo. Ito ang i-google ninyo, hanapin ninyo. May 28, new edition of BC PNP Skills Immigration Guides now effect. And then sundan po ninyo yung mga pinakiklik ko kanina. And you will see everything that you need. Again, so may isa't kalahating buwan, June 15 to August 30, parang ganun, ano, ang application period, up to 250 lang po ang tatanggapin. So kasama dyan cleaners, janitors, and security workers, of course, working in health authorities in rural parts of BC. Alright, naku, good luck, ano, nakakatuwa naman kung kayo po ay makapasok dyan. Let me know what you guys think about this. Short but sweet, update lang po tayo dito, no? I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!